Hello, hello, hello. So welcome to another episode of Tasha's Thoughts. And today we're going to talk about soft guy era. Okay? So I've been seeing this circulating like crazy on YouTube because I don't have no other social media besides just that. And I was kind of curious exactly what really is a soft guy era. Like, what is it about? So I decided to look it up, and I showed it. I wrote it down because I want to get into it. So it says it is advising men to stop being sole providers in their relationships. You know what? I got some thoughts on that. So I'm not even going to cap. A lot of men probably are tired of feeling like that they have to make a certain amount of money, that they have to wear certain clothes, drive certain cars, or be this persona of what society sometimes says that a man has to be a strong man and they have to do it all. I think it's dumb. And a lot of women, especially in this day and age, child is crazy. A lot of women, they expect, like I said, for a man to do it all. They expect for the man to make all this type of guap while all they're doing is just spending it. If he's not stepping out of a Tesla or a Porsche or a Rolls Royce, they don't be interested. So I get it. A lot of these men probably are tired as hell of being the ones that have to break bread or have to have a certain amount of money or a certain amount of role or a certain amount of title or, things like that just for them to impress a woman. And my thing is this. For a woman like me, and there's a lot of women like me that have the perspective that I see things. I don't care about my man having no Rolls Royce, no Tesla, none of that stuff. I don't care if your behind is at McDonald's, okay? As long as you got a good job, a job that is legal, okay? I know a lot of girls like them dope boys type of mentality, but a lot of that come with it because it's either two places, either the jail or the grave, and I ain't got time, okay? So your job need to be legal. You got a car. You got a place to stay, okay? And success and stuff don't happen overnight for people, unless you were born into some money and stuff like that. Like most people, men and women, got to get it from the ground up unless you're born into money or you inherit some money or something along the lines that you get money fast. Most of us got to work for it. And I feel like a lot of women, like I said, they expect for a man to be at a certain caliber. But then as a woman, what are you really offering? Besides what that mouth do or what your coochie game is like, what else are you offering? What else are you bringing to the table? You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying this as for all women that they need to support a man 100%. Because it's special circumstances for that. Like if your man was the sole provider, for example, and he lost his job, yes, you should hold him down. He was holding it down. You should hold him down until he get better. Okay? I'm not saying for a woman to be out here busting they behind while your man is at home playing video games, soaking up your AC, eating up all the food and stuff in the house. You got to come home. You got to cook. You got to clean and take care of him. And you paying the bills? Shoot, you better let that ninja go. For real. But what I am saying is that I don't feel like that women should expect for a man to be at a certain caliber if they're not on the same type of level. Period. I'm sorry. That might upset some women, but some women probably will understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like as a woman, you should be able to bring more to the table, like I said, besides what your mouth do or what that coochie game is like. I feel like you should come with a sense of intelligence, integrity, morals, values, that you should be able to sustain yourself with or without a man. And I don't feel like that a woman, like I said, they should expect for a man to bring to the table what they can't bring to the table themselves. Period. And based on this soft guy era, it looked like a lot of men are getting tired of doing it all for women who would leave them if the next Drake or the next Kendrick Lamar or the next Chris Brown just came walking around the corner and could offer them more material-wise. They're going to be like, okay, bye, because my man can't do it like the way that this guy can do it. But at what cost? You feel me? So that's why these guys are probably like, what the hell? Like, you pay for me. You take me out to eat. You do for me instead of me having to do for you. And for a good man, in my opinion, I wouldn't mind doing that for. But it has to be reciprocated back. Because I've been seeing a lot of these females sitting here. I'm gonna show the camera, sorry y'all. I see a lot of these women sitting here, you know what I'm saying, blasting the man from taking them to the Cheesecake Factory, blasting the man from taking them to Red Lobster. If this is what this man can afford to do for you, take it and shut the hell up. If you ain't paying for it, why is you worrying about where they're taking you to? Not like they taking you to. Now, no offense, don't take me to the McDonald's on the first date or Burger King. Like, we can kind of do it a little bit more elevated than that. But for someone like me, I would not expect from my man to break his back and break his pockets for me, because I'm the type of woman, like my mama taught us, is to go get it ourselves. She taught her kids to go get it ourselves. So trust and believe and receive. Whatever a man that is bringing to me, I can match that energy. I can cook, I clean, I work, I take care of business. I pay my bills on time. I just need you to match and reciprocate in what I'm bringing to the table. But a lot, and there's some, and like I said, I guess that's why this soft guy era come into play, because a lot of these men are getting tired of being like they have to be the ones to put up everything. And a woman, besides laying down and sucking off, that's all that they got to offer, or a pretty face and a pretty body. And baby, anything can happen to you where that face gets toe up, that body gets toe up. What about that spirit, that soul, that energy? Is that still beautiful if you strip this and everything and the body away? Okay? But what I am going to say to these men is this. I don't need for y'all to start overly tripping and feeling like that for the good women that are also still out there, because a lot of these men now are starting to capitalize off of good women too. Take for what that they bring to the table. Take advantage of stuff as well too. Feel like because they girl work and that she do it all, that I don't need to put into anything. Now, I come from a generation where, well, actually, I don't come from a generation where, but back in the day, when a man liked the woman, they would take him out. They would pay for it. I think that's rightfully so. Like, if you're the one that's pursuing, you should pay for the date. But as for me as a female, I'm not expecting for a man to be going dead ass broke trying to take me somewhere to overly impress me, because if he's not spending and he's not dropping stacks, that means that I'm not interested. That's not how it should be. Okay? And also, I just want to put out there, everybody's household and everybody's finances are different too. There are a lot of women nowadays that are making more than men. And in my opinion, like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with going 50-50 in a household. I don't think it's anything wrong if a woman is doing more. I don't think it's wrong if a man is doing more. As long as that the opposite partner is reciprocating most of that back. If they're not working, they should make sure that the house is in order. And, you know, food and stuff is being cooked and laundry and stuff being taken care of. It's the least that you could do if someone's out there breaking their back or busting their ass, to make sure that they're paying all these bills, because these bills are disrespectful. Rent $1,600 a month and more in Florida. It's lights, it's water. And anywhere you live in Florida, I don't give a damn where you at, you need a car. It's hot. It's pissy hot during the summertime. You need a car. Anything that's walking distance ain't walking distance, so you need a car. And 9 times out of 10, these buy here, pay here places going to be around here broke down on the street. So you got to get a newer car. That's newer car payments, car insurance, cell phone bill. You got to have food. As a woman, you got to have your essentials. So does as a man too. And if you got children, I said children, that adds on a tab too. So how can you expect for someone to break their back and to give so much if you're not willing to put out there the same? And I see with this soft guy here now, these guys are getting tired. Okay? They are getting tired of being the ones that they feel like that they have to come with everything. And honestly, I don't blame them. But I would hate to see that it gets to a place where don't nobody want to be bothered with nobody unless that they feel like you got to do something for me. Like, I won't even look your way unless you throw stacks at me. Or I won't even look your way unless you drive a certain car or you work at a certain place. That's the problem, that this generation got it all wrong. What happens to you courting somebody, loving on somebody in the right way, you know, paying for whatever that you can afford to do so. Like I said, if your household is 50-50 or one person may do financially more than the other person who can't put in financially at least should be the one making sure the household and stuff is maintained, making sure dinner is there, making sure the laundry and stuff is done. And I mean, you ain't working, that's the least that you could do. But a lot of these women nowadays, it's just like, I'm cute, I'm pretty, so I just need a man to take care of me. And I just want to stay pretty. I want to stay fly. Like, I want to stay iced out. Like, ice me out, baby. Like, girl, shut up. You know? And I guess these men are getting tired of it. But men, don't stop being a man because you meet someone who's stuck up. That all she can just see is just face value. Literally. Because your worth is not how much that you bring home. Your worth is not how much that, you know, I mean, it's not how much you make. It just says anything, but whatever. Like, your worth is not about what you look like or what you cannot bring to the table. Because you know you, and you know what you can bring to the table. So the question is, what can your ass bring to the table? Because I know what I come with, baby. What you come with? See, y'all turn these men into something else. These men ain't gonna want to be bothered with our asses no more. Well, y'all's, because I'm locked in. So y'all's. But all in all, that's just my opinion about it. I just feel like that we're just in a generation now where it's like people are just not, traditional just ain't traditional no more. And these men have had it. But a lot of these females have made it bad. There's still good females out there. Still good females out there that appreciate morals and values and what a man can bring to the table. Because like I said, we're too old not to be bringing nothing to the table. But we're too old and too wise to be sitting here and be taking everything from what one person brings to the table and you don't reciprocate back the same. That's all right, so this is another episode. Tell us your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think. If you don't like it, you can let me know too. But even if you don't, you do you, boo. Because I'm going to do me. Peace.